Hey guys, this is my intro on how to chrome your pots for free or for just a little bit. And this is an example of how my FMF pipe came out on the same procedure that I'm going to show you in this next video. Hey guys, what's up? Ronnie D here with my 2005 Yamaha Blaster build. So today I'm going to show you how I make some of the pots on my four-wheeler and on my dirt bike pots almost like chrome. So I got a pot here. It's the lower A-frame. This one's all finished. I polished it. It really looked pretty good. You know, you're not going to get it like exactly like chrome, but it is very shiny. I don't know if you can tell in the video how shiny it is and how clean and good it looks. And this one is an old one. So, done and not done. So I don't know if you guys can, see that. But it's really cheap to make it go from this to this. And just a few steps and just a little bit of work. It's not that hard. I'm going to show you how I got it to go from this to this in this video. So first what I do first is I have a 3/4 horse buffer, and I have an 8-inch wire wheel on here. Oh no, I'm sorry, a 6-inch wire wheel. Make sure that the wire wheel is very soft, and I have an 8-inch Scotch-Brite pad. They're very kind of hard to find, these Scotch-Brite pads that go on the buffer. There's two kinds. There's a fine and a medium. If you guys go on Cameron's website, Prime IRX, he's got some pretty cool videos about how he does his pots and stuff like that. So Prime X, you can go on this website and look up his videos. His name is Cameron. He's got some pretty cool videos about how he does dirt bike parts and stuff like that. So he does them pretty similar to me, how I've been doing these pots. So first I start off with the wire wheel, and I strip all the paint off and get it down to, it's just metal. After I do the wire wheel, I move on to the Scotch-Brite pad, and it takes kind of a lot of the scratches out, and it's a lot more finer. And after that, I finish it off with a polishing wheel with a little jeweler's compound. And then after I'm done doing all that, I'll use some Brasso to clean the pot up. And you can also use some of the denatured alcohol. Works really good too. I've seen some videos that people clear coat it after it's done, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to leave it like this, and when I clean the bike after I go riding and stuff and it's dirty, this won't rust. I've done pots on my RM, and it hasn't rusted on me at all. Even my exhaust pipe, I'll show you the exhaust pipe. I do the same procedure, and it never rusts. As long as after you wash it, you dry it, and just wipe it down. Maybe once in a while hit it with the Brasso and keep it up. But I don't think I would I don't want to clear coat it, because then if the clear coat starts chipping, it's really going to look like hell. So I think I'm just going to leave it like this and just keep it, maybe even put a little WD-40 after you clean your bike. It'll stay nice. So I'm going to show you a little bit of how I do the pot on the buffer. I have a 3/4 horse buffer. It's kind of enough, but I wish I got a 1 horse. It's a little boggish. I got it on Amazon, Harbor Freight. It's okay. Does a pretty good job. you know, it was only probably like 50 bucks. So you get what you pay for. So yeah, here's a little example of how I do the pot. Make sure you wear a respirator because the metal dust really gets into your like throat and in your mouth. It's really nasty. So you want to wear a mask, wear your goggles, your face protection, because if one of these fly off and go in your eye, it's not going to be good. So here we go. Just take your time. Try to go back and forth in the same direction. That way, it'll look a little more refined. So just take your time. Let the wheel do all the work. You don't have to press that hard. It'll come right off. As you can see, just that little bit already got all that off. I'll show you this in this pot. Okay, that looks like. You stay in the front of the wheel like this, it's a lot more powerful. It won't bog down as much on you if you stay in front of the wheel a little up. That's where you get most of the power. And you know, just take your time, let the buffer do the work, and you'll see the paint comes off and it'll start getting shiny, and it'll start looking really good. It just takes a little bit of work, you know. Just take your time, no rush. Let the wheel do all the work. Switch positions so you can, you know, get in those little cracks. It's all about how the wheel is sitting on the metal. Just move it around lightly and you'll get it in there, and you know, it'll come. You're going to get into the little spaces. This is what this Scotch-Brite pad is really good for, is to get in those little tight spaces where, you know, that the wire brush won't get into. Yeah, the Scotch-Brite pad does really good too. You know, it gets into those little hard to reach places, and it'll strip it right off. You don't have to stress hard at all. that's what it looks like compared to the other when it's really coming along. And it wasn't that much work, couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes, I got it down to almost that. And I got some of these tools for the Dremel to get in here, because it's a kind of a tight space. You can see that. I got it in there, and this one works pretty good too. These, they kind of wear out really fast, but to get in the little places, to get that down to the, you know, the metal and get it off, they work pretty good. And then they're pretty cheap. I think I got 100 of them for like 15 bucks. So, you know, not bad. So that's basically how I do it. I take it all off on the metal, and then I do it with the Scotch Brite pad, you know. Finish it off with a good, get one of these buffing wheels. Make sure you don't get a cheap one, get a good one, because I got a cheap one at first, and when it came and I started using the cheap one, the thread was flying off all over, and it's like really irritating when it gets on your face and all the threads like flying all over the place. So get a good one that's constructed good so you don't have it falling apart while you're buffing. And like I said, clean it off with the denatured alcohol at the end and a little Brasso. Get it down. It'll come shiny. Just take your time. Make sure you get a wire wheel that's soft. That's the most important thing. So you don't gouge it and scratch it. And just take your time at the pot, and it'll really come good. And it's for cheap. I mean, it's better than getting them chromed and whatever. I mean, you probably could get the pots powder coated if you wanted, but I'm trying to save a little money and make it look good without a lot of maintenance. I'm afraid if I paint it that the paint is going to chip on the front end where the A-frames are. So I think this is a better alternative than painting them. So I think it'll be pretty good. So hope you like this video. Hope I was very helpful and gave you a good idea. So try it out. Try it out on your bike, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Give a like, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys. Keep watching. Thanks.